So surprisingly, we are actually starting next to Mazepin on the grid when we're in a Ferrari. So yeah, that's going to be interesting. Mazepin gets a launch in us. Ninth time. Got loads of fuel. Yeah, we can definitely lower that down quite a lot. Can I lower that down to about... No, we'll just do 58. Strategy wise, soft, medium. Doesn't seem like a bad strategy. And I would say that is all good to go. Let's get cracking. It's 100% race. And the lights are on and we are go. Under the lights of Bahrain, it's a good start from Valtteri Bottas on pole position. Here we go then, heading down into turn 1 now then. Bit hectic, bit of contact going on here. This is a nice smooth start though, we've managed to get through out of turn 1 nice and safely. Now heading down the straight then into turn 2. Try and make a move round the outside of Lando Norris. Nicely done. Now round the outside of the Aston Martin. Going to try and cut to the inside. As we do, we're going to cut round the outside of him, and now we're through. Daniel Ricciardo's here next, and we're just going to speed up the inside. Oh, and we're onto the curb a little bit. That's a bit dangerous there. Let's go and fight side by side with him here. It's quite close. Almost hitting the back of him there. That's close. Now we're going to get in his slipstream now. We're using ERS as well. Here we go. Can we make an impact on Daniel Ricciardo here? We're going to try and go round the outside. Taking a lot of a wider line here. Bit dusty. Here we go then. We're trying to find a way through. We're touching the back of his rear end already. We're trying to put alongside to one side of him here. We're side by side from going down into the final corner. And we do have the edge on him, just about. As we now cross the line to end lap 1. And oh, my teammate's in the pit. Don't know what's happened there, but my teammate is in the pit.
Okay, you're in the top 10.
And move round the outside. And Esteban Ocon.
Carlos is in for his stop.
Right, yep, Carlos is in. In. Take it nice and easy off, and there's so many laps in this race. You can hang on for anything. And yeah, that's a bit risky by me there. Don't always go for a gap that exists. We're still over the back of Ocon here. Maybe going to launch and move down the straight. We have lost touch with this next group who are 3 seconds up the road because of my teammates having wing damage. Car's not turning amazingly. Look at the power on, sliding all over the curbs. But this might be our opportunity and life to go around the outside here of Esteban.
Okay, good work.
It's
great pass.
Perfectly done. Lewis Hamilton sets the fastest lap. We're going around 2 seconds.
DRS
We set
is now
set
available.
3. Ocon's going to fight straight back though. Go now into turn 1. We're on a good battle with Ocon here. Let's start this race. That's good to see. Cut that a little bit. Who's on track? So Carlos Sainz is quite mega behind. Daniel Ricciardo sends it up the inside of Esteban Ocon. We're going to try and tag onto this back of this next group. Yuki Tsunoda and Sebastian Vettel are the next two cars in front. They are in this leading group. Long way to go in this race though, so don't need to panic yet. Well, there's a gap starting to form between me and Ricardo. Which is good, we should be near the front. On 100% difficulty. We'll start to make a breakaway now. From the chasing pack. Into turn one we go. We're going to try and save our ERS as much as we can. Daniel Ricciardo's still got a DRS on us, so that's the only problem. So he's not going to be going anytime soon. We are keeping the same gap as Vettel as well. I'd say there's a long way to go in this race.
Our gap to the car in front is 3.2 seconds.
Taking it nice and easy here. Tyre wear's not too bad at that point in time. Got a good tyre life. I say realistically I could last around 40 to 50 laps on these tyres. But I don't think that is going to be the key strategy of this race to win it. So very much alright. Trying to set the ERS. Not working too much into our favour. Right, Daniel Ricciardo now is no longer in our DRS then, so we don't have to worry about that anymore. And Ocon's not in it either, so there's a gap for him. We have just set the fastest lap of the Grand Prix now, the 31.572. Into turn one we go. Power in our car. He's a bit of ERS here. We seem to not be able to be gained too much. Just taking our time through the tournament. Sebastian Vettel seems slower than me and Ricardo. So yeah, like I said, if Sainz didn't get wing guns, we wouldn't have lost all that time. But sadly my teammate has dropped down to 20th in this race. But if I've set the fastest lap, shows I've got the pace to get out of the front and win it.
Green flag.
There's a yellow flag already in this race. And that is for an Alpine, not sure who it is. But that is one DNF already from this. Oh no, it's not a DNF. It must have been a spin. I've not actually seen that happen. Well, we look back at it though. So that's an Alpine that spun out, and that'll be Fernando Alonso because Ocon's in 10th. So yeah, that is Fernando Alonso has been spun out, or he's made a mistake, or something's happened back down there. Not sure what, but he's got a long time to get back into this race, so it's fine. We are catching the leading pack now, which is good to hear. Very tragic things can happen in these races. Getting a bit of battery now, and we are getting onto this leading group. So we've got a bit of pace, and there's a long way to go. Yeah, no, that's right now. We're almost in Vessel's DRS. Next lap around, we will be in his DRS. Gain a small amount of time each lap. Looking like we're going to be running high 31s and low 32s. Gonna head through turn 2. Now we're gonna head down the straight. Trying to close in on Vettel much can it. I don't think he's getting held up. But it looks like they've all got similar pace at the front. And there is 7 of them. So they won't be easy to throw off. We did start down in 14th on the grid, so gaining positions is not going to be the easiest task in the world, it must be said. We have now got inside Sebastian Vettel's DRS now. Car seems to be struggling through that corner. We are showing what the Ferrari is made of. My teammate still down at the back, heading into the hairpin now. Alright, we could be able to get Sebastian Vettel down the straight here, and he will have DRS too. He's got a better drive than me. Down the straight we go. We're going to save our battery though, just so that we could use it in a more valuable place. Into turn 1 we go. We catch a bit of time up on the brakes. And we've got DRS again through here. No surprise there. Pit window is lap 16 to 20. So we've still got to do at least another 8 laps on this tyre, which I think I could probably push to more. We are green set to 1 as oh. There had to be an incident up the road because it looks like Sebastian Vettel broke quite early then. So we're going to go up the inside of him now. Yep, and Bottas has spun or he's DNF or something's happened. I said it. Here we are then with the onboard of Valtteri Bottas now. Now, is it the same as Fernando Alonso? It is. Just forced onto the curb. They've done the exact same reverse thing. So, yeah, he's just stuck in a position there. And he gets stopped on track then so that he can't get out. Unlucky for Bottas then as well with his teammate, just getting forced onto the curb. And he's not gonna quite get through his wheel to wheel, and we have managed to get through.
Nice move. Good job.
As he is gonna absolutely power past me. Give me a bit more of our battery. Gonna try and fire it up the inside again. The wheels are touching this time. But no, we can't quite force the move. We'll try and eke it round him, but we can't. We're losing touch to the front 3 now. So I'm just trying to follow him past Hamilton. He's doing good blocking and defending. He's always had a lock up. That's not good for him. Maybe we can get on the power. Maybe we can get him down this DRS straight. Still, again, I don't know what's happened to Valtteri Bottas, but he's had a bit of a mistake. He can get the power. And Hamilton does not have DRS. We've lost touch with the DRS, which isn't good for us. We'll try and go round his outside. As clean as possible. We've gone off the track a little bit. We're going to have to let off. That's a mistake from us. Trying to let him pass. Now we are really losing touch with him now. We're battling hard, we're scrapping hard just to try and fight away past Hamilton. Heading down the straight now. Whoever's in front is definitely more at danger now. we're going to use even more of our battery here. And this is it now. Now it's time to get the move done. There's a yellow flag somewhere on this straight.
Green flag.
Now, green flag, we do make the move on Hamilton there. And I'm not sure who it is, but I think it's a McLaren that has slowed down. He keeps on going. And yeah, and then the engine cuts out. He's slowing down now. And that is Lando Norris smoking and out of this race. As he now pulls to one side. And that is Lando's race done after mechanical failure, sadly. He head down the straight, he is gaining.
On the car ahead.
He's gaining, he's really gaining. Oh, as we run quite wide into there. We'll have to cut the corner a little bit and lose time. As they're now side by side of each other. He's got more power, and Yuki Tsunoda's got more power. And Yuki Tsunoda goes up the inside. As we hit the rear of his car, and we hit the rear again. And Yuki Tsunoda's almost up into 5th there. It's getting really scrappy at the front. See, there's plenty of time to get forward. They're all over the back of Yuki Tsunoda now. Can't quite catch a grip onto these front guys. Yuki Tsunoda locks up. We're not going to get DRS, we use more of our battery. We need to get in front of him as soon as we can. Here we go, then are we close enough for the move? No, we're not. There's a system behind for a bit longer. If you want to take a totally different line from there, he's going to be letting off and trying to go around the outside. We'd have to let off. And all positions stay the same. Hamilton's getting away as I'm going to get the power as always. Contact. Car's sliding all over the place. Me and the Alpha Tauri going side by side into the final corner. Gonna have to let off. Now we've got DRS. We're going to get slipstream and we're going to use ERS. I don't think I need to use any more because I think I've got it secured now, this move. Or maybe not, as we're going to try and head it around the outside of him. As he's left us the room, very nicely done. As he now got DRS, and now he could get swallowed up by Sebastian Vettel here. All good battles so far in this race. We're going to head into the final corner, and I reckon I will have to drive on Hamilton into turn 1. He's had another little lock up, and his car's sliding all over the place here. And they're getting his DRS. We use the ERS. And we're going to use slipstream, and we're going to get past them nice and easily. And into turn 1 we go.
Great manoeuvre. You made it look easy.
Oh, we just about squeezed past him. And now that is going to be nicely done, and Hamilton's going to try and fight back. Pierre Gasly still leads. Quite interestingly. So it's 3 Honda powered cars on the end. 3 Honda powered engine cars on the podium. Now to lap 20. Here we go again. There's 2 already going to the pits. It'll be Perez who stays out. Verstappen and Gasly in. I'm going in on lap 18, so next lap will be my stop. I think Perez will be going in this lap. Lift and coast as we are now heading into the pit lane for our first stop. It's a nice pit stop. We're heading on to another set of softs. We're on 49% tyre. We're heading to the pits now. Is it going to be a good pit stop? I guess it's your average pit stop. It's nothing bad. Pierre Gasly now sets the fast lap of the race. As they are making a significant gap to me already now. Here we go, Sebastian Vettel here and Lewis Hamilton right in behind me, so they have definitely caught me. Straight we go. He knows what's waiting for him, Perez. He knows what's going to happen at the end of the straight. I've just got that loads more pace down the straight than him. He's going to fight back though. And I can't put on the power straight away. Hamilton is closing on us all the time we're battling though. Oh, there's a slam on the brakes there. Perez seems to be lacking corner speed. That's what I'm finding. Oh, we hit the back of him and that is big. We've accidentally outbroke ourselves a little bit. And now Hamilton's going to get past, and that is a crucial point in the race. Yeah, we've just outbroke ourselves a little bit there.
Position. Try to keep focus. Tyre condition is still looking good.
There's no damage on the car. And that is the main thing. If there was damage, well, we could be in a lot of problems. We've only lost a position to Hamilton. And Hamilton was catching him anyway. Will it cost our race? We're still going to have to DRS like we did on Perez, just on a car behind instead. Here you go then, down the straight, we're going to really edge on the power now. Look at us, way faster than Hamilton. He's not in the DRS of Perez. Look at us, we're absolutely flying past him now. Into turn one we go. Going to hold the positions that Hamilton cannot fight back. It's back in the inside of Perez, we're a little bit deep. As it is a purple sector one, but we do run deep and it's another mistake. Mistakes that we cannot be making at this stage of the race. As you now get the DRS again on Sergio Perez. We are on the charge in this race. Here we go then, around the right hander. We're just losing grip through there, it looks like. And look at us, really trying to put on the power. I'm going to gas it into the final corner and the straight. Perez looks to be finished. Here we go then, down the straight. Is it game over for Perez? Here we go down the straight. When we go into turn one, he's swerving a little bit. We're going to leave him all the space in the world. He's going to have it back. Well, look, we can just use a DRS into here. I'm going to fight into turn three, round the outside. And it's absolutely beautiful, and now Perez is getting sucked in by Hamilton. Here we go then. We're not quite ready for going up the inside of Verstappen yet, but we're definitely in striking range. The car's bouncing all over the place here for Verstappen. Doesn't look like it's going too cleanly for him. And sneak it round his outside, as we have now entered the low fuel mix. We're in negative fuel mix at just over half this race gone.
That brings you up a place.
Not ideal, but we are very close to Gasly, so it won't matter too much anyway. Round the long right hander we go. Here we go. Into the final corner. And onto the straight we go. And this does not look good, as Gasly's now going into the pits.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
So we can't pressure the car into anything more. It's a perfect pit stop. This time the tire's reaching 47%. Into the pits we go.
Complete, go now.
It's a nice pit stop, but it's the greatest one. And look at this now. These two are going to overtake me. Is Hamilton close enough?
Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
No, is the answer. Now I was right at the front with those two. Well, I'm actually in front of Gasly. Gasly actually dropped behind Verstappen now. And get a nice little drive onto him with DRS and ERS. He's done for made a bit of a mistake into that last corner though, so maybe not this time round. Are we going to be close enough into turn 1 on Gasly? I don't think we are. Gasly's almost looking for a move on Verstappen. So I'm going to get DRS again. We're going to try and go for the run this time, and the run is working. We're a bit low on ERS though. Again, running a little bit deep, just trying to find a way past. Hamilton is having a very lonely race back there now I've cleared off from him. 3 and 5 seconds separating the gaps around him. Gasly locks up. And Perez even more lonely race. And Sebastian Vettel. It's not looking good for all of them. There's not much action going on the track right now. Apart from that massive group. Down from 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th and 12th, I think that is. They all seem to be having a good old battle back there for the points. We've got the pace of these guys at the front, but I can't seem to match your way past them yet. Can we get the drive out of this final corner like we have been doing? We've got the drive. But still, we just get that more acceleration. We get the drive, he gets the acceleration. Well, we're going to be able to get it for the first time this race. He moves out. I'm going to stay on the outside. And there's no way through for either of us. That's a let off here. There you go, we're all over the back of him now. Tries to move his outside onto the inside. There's no room anywhere. But we are showing Gasly danger signs of us now. Look at us. We're just sliding all over the place. Trying to find a way through. Gasly locked up through there again. And we're just shaking everywhere. We cannot find a way through. Just got to keep it nice and cool, calm and collected through these corners. And if we want to win this race, it's just got to keep it nice and safe. Through these corners, we're not gaining anything on them, and we are losing fuel as we're speaking. Wasn't minus half lap, so I think the whole of the last lap is going to be in low fuel mode. That is not good for us, but we need to make this move as early as possible now. We've been sitting behind him for too long. Got to try and really get some power on him. We're going to move to the inside this time. Here we go, not much ERS. Are we able to make the move? And we are, for the first time. But is he going to fight back? He is going to fight back. As we make the move up the inside. And Gasly's going to fight back. Or not. I'd like to know if there is. I'd like a bit of a pre-warning. It's going to be just like real life. Verstappen and Leclerc. Except from a round later instead. Fighting for a lead of a race, and at the end of the season could be a battle for the championship. Here we go then. We're much faster than down the straight. He's got absolutely no chance of keeping up with me on that one. Here you go then. Into turn 1. He's going to try and fight it round my outside. I'm going to leave him the space. We're all over the curbs. He's going to get the DRS. He's got more power than me. And he's back in front, so we're not going to hold the lead for too long. As he moves out of the way, there's a bit of a silly action from the AI there. That's kind of ruined the battle a bit, that has, him doing that. Here we go then, this is going to be one interesting final last lap here in Bahrain. We look behind us, we get the check, it's a 0.6 gap, we use all the errors we can. Our fuel is staying high. Here we go, Verstappen's not quite close enough, out down the straight we go. The tank is empty now. 0.75 laps of fuel less. Here you go, down the straight go, we're in low fuel mode, and that's it. Verstappen's here to make the charge. As he goes down, we're heading wide. We go around the outside of him, we're in low fuel mode. We've got a warning for a collision with Verstappen, and he's just got more power than us. We are struggling. Oh, we're starting the right place, there's lots of contact. Here we go, we've just got to try and hold him up now. Gasly is now caught onto the back of us. We're in low fuel mode, he's going to send it up the inside. There's nothing we can do. There's literally nothing we can do here. We are absolutely helpless. We might be able to hold on to a second place, and that's what we get when we're in low fuel mode. That is it. Can we close up anything on the brakes? I don't think we can. The tank is empty. We're maxing out of speed. That is not comfortable. And that is it. I don't think we've won this race now. We can't push any more. And that looks to be it now. It's set to be it. Oh my god, absolute disaster on the last lap with no fuel. First Max Verstappen, second Charles Leclerc, and third Pierre Gasly.
Smiling faces on the pit wall after a superb win here at Sakir. And rightly so. What a brilliant effort from the whole team. Talk to me, Ant. What was it that set them apart from the competition today?
I think that smart tyre management on track and very smooth driving definitely assisted in their victory today. That combination meant they got the absolute maximum out of their tyres at all times.
The drivers are en route to the podium as we speak. What a fantastic win for the Red Bull team. They performed exceptionally today, keeping us firmly on the edge of our seats throughout the entirety of the race. Congratulations to everyone at the team. Today's performance means Max Verstappen now owns the top spot in the Drivers' Championship. After an incredible day of racing, who was your driver of the day, Ant?
Well, my driver of the day has to be Charles Leclerc. He was unstoppable out on the track today, weaving through the competition with ease.
Well, Ant, an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
Well then, that is it then for the first round of our remake of the championship. Max Verstappen takes the championship lead then. We'll come home in second place with Charles Leclerc. Disappointing that we couldn't win. We definitely would have had it, and it would definitely have been a close battle to the line with Max Verstappen, but we couldn't quite pull out the result at the end of the race. If you did enjoy today's video, much more of this series will come out soon. So if you did like this video, like it, comment and subscribe. I do enjoy doing this stuff, so I will be doing more of this type of content on F1. Any other longer races that you'd like to see in online lobbies or with friends or whatever, just let me know. This is only round 1. There is another 20 to go, or 19 should I say. First round of Charles Leclerc, we'll be going to a different driver each round. But yeah, like I said, that'll be some other time this week. So see you next time.